Hi, this is Dolores, and today we are going to freeze tomatoes fresh from our container garden. So I'm going to pull you around, and actually Steve's going to do it. I'm just going to video it. So here you go. So we've been picking, it's Labor Day, so it's September 2nd, and we have been picking tomatoes. You can see we're already down to the end of the season, but we've frozen a ton of tomatoes, a lot of tomatoes. So there's, a lot of green ones. Some are starting to turn red there. Some red ones over here. So this morning Steve picked tomatoes. And usually we pick, I'll show you, a bowl like this at a time. So there, they were just picked this morning. And then we freeze them in these Ziploc bags, this size. We've been using them a lot for chili. They're great. So I'll just show you a few frozen ones here while Steve is getting ready. So here's the a bag of them frozen up. Perfect. Of course, that's all our other vegetables too that we've frozen up. All from our patio or deck. So these are little bags, put the date on them so you can see today is September 2nd. We figure that they've got to last at least 6 months, if not more. I bet you a year. I think vegetables are good frozen. But so he's got some water on to boil right here. And he's taking the tomatoes, washing them.
The way I do this is I cut from the core there right down this way. We do it like this. Cut a little around here, put a little slice here, and then scooping out the seeds like that. Now I'm going to take it over I'm going to do a bunch of them so they look like this. Still have the skin on. And after I get a plate full of them, I'll bring over and dip them in hot water and remove the skins. And then we just take them and put them in the plastic bag and freeze them. I'm going to use them for chili. Okay?
Of course, you could use them for soups or anything else too, right?
You can use them for anything you need the tomatoes for.
So why do you take the seeds out in the center?
I don't know. I just like it that way. I
Okay.
noticed that the stewed tomatoes you buy at the store, they don't take seeds out.
But you like it better without the seeds.
Works for me. I think next year I'll grow meatier, bigger tomatoes and actually make sauce, and I'm going to take the seeds out like this before I make the sauce.
Well, I know I've been eating your chili, and it's with those tomatoes, and it's been great.
It's delicious.
It is delicious. You make the best chili.
All right, this is going to take a while to get a bunch ready. Really stop for a minute.
Okay. So that's how many tomatoes we're starting with. So we can see, and it looks like out of that many tomatoes, he must get 2 bags. Is that correct? 2 of these full bags?
Yeah, maybe more.
Maybe more? Okay. All right. Okay. We'll see in a couple minutes after he's done taking all the seeds out. A bunch of tomatoes, scooped out all the insides. Came over here.
What do we got here? After scooping you just scoop out the seeds in the tomato. Okay?
Yeah?
We got some in the pot. Just heating them up and boiling water, and the skins, you see the skins get really loose on them.
So how long?
Like a minute.
Oh, not long at all. Okay.
Usually this on there.
So you get the water boiling.
I get
Put
the
some
water
in that
boiling
little
and then
thing.
put it in.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're going to get Dolores a new camera because we've already gone through all this and she wasn't filming.
Okay, so I forgot to push the record button.
Yeah, she did that today. She had a big hit at the casino and she didn't record that either.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Okay, you can see, if you look in there, see the skins are all loose from the tomatoes.
So they start to bubble up a little bit.
So you bring out this stuff right into the cold water, cool them off a little bit.
Okay,
It's hot.
okay,
What I do is I got this pizza tin here.
all right.
These are cooled down now. Pull them out and take them and put them right in there.
Okay.
Alright?
Oh, I see the skin just came right off of them.
Good. Come back and look at this.
Come back and look at this,
So that's
okay.
that. And then all the rest of this one is the orange one. And take this and put the lid on it.
Okay,
Put this one back right there. Alright, now what we do. What I do is I just take the skin and get it off, push that off to the side. I know the skin's off of it. Alright, see that? That's nice skin. There's no skin on it. There's no seeds in it. It's a nice piece of tomato flesh there. Right? So you wouldn't want to eat that either, would you? So
come around your
There
other
you
side
go.
there so I can look at this a little better.
So easily that comes right off of there. These were nice little tomatoes, you know. They're little, but boy, they came out nice. There was no bug holes in them or anything. We didn't have any problems with bugs. Yeah, loads of them.
Wait, and this is a way you don't have to throw away or...
Yeah.
Oh, and you pick
use
these
everything.
tomatoes before they get too ripe.
Yeah, I like to get them just as they're just turning red because I don't like them mushy. Originally, when I got these tomato seeds, they were smaller tomatoes, and I was thinking about putting them into salads, you know. But you grow so many of them, you can't possibly eat them all. So I need to do something. And we like to eat chili, so we use the tomatoes and chili. So I did all that like that. The seeds are off. You got all
Nice.
that tomato flesh there now.
Okay.
And I take one of these bags.
Are those other ones done yet, or?
Yeah, I think they are. There we go. Alright, so you get them out again.
Okay.
Alright.
Throw them in the cold water?
Right in there.
Alright.
Isn't it?
Doesn't matter how long they sit?
No, that'd be okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be here long.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is take these, got them in our little freezer bag,
Okay.
and put these right in the bag.
And that's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Go like that for now. We're just in there, and when we get it full, we're just gonna lay it down, close it up, and lay it down in the freezer, let it freeze up like that. Do this again. There. That one's done. There's no need to overcook them like either, you know, because they're going to be, what I'm doing with them, they're going to be cooked later in the chili, so. And like I said, it's cheaper. You can go out and buy it cheaper at the store. Not go through all this trouble, but there's a lot of satisfaction in doing this yourself. And it is true that one day if you couldn't get stuff at the store, you need to know you could eat somehow.
Plus, I think this way you know what's in this tomatoes.
Well, there's no
Yeah.
pesticide in it. And they haven't been subjected to radiation or anything. When I clean them out like this, I know I'm not eating any bugs too. So, we've had that experience with broccoli once. Caterpillars in our broccoli. We didn't realize. So I'm very careful with that stuff now. So there you go again. That's like that. You take these. Wipe my hand. And we put them in here. So I probably got enough there for what I use for chili.
That's what you would use. So would you say
I
that's
put a couple
comparable
more in there.
to a can?
Yeah, it's about a can. Can of tomatoes.
About a can of stewed tomatoes?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so that's a little of those tomatoes. Cut up, cleaned, that stuff removed,
Put them like this.
dipped in some hot water for a minute, cooled off real quick. Remove the skins over there. There's the skins that are left. Thrown in a bag.
And we take them in here, put them
And
in the freezer.
put 'em in the
Find a flat
freezer.
spot. We really need to get a bigger freezer. So there they are. You lay them down flat and they freeze that way.
Nice.
Okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep. You're welcome.
Okay, that's our tomatoes, freezing tomatoes. Talk to you soon. Bye.